Hey guys, welcome back to Stardew Valley. Continuing from where we left off. Sorry if that last episode was a little short. Like I said, in that last one, I usually have a little timer going, so I know I can how long I'll make my videos. I try to keep them consistent around like 20 minutes or so. So that's why the last one was only around 14. It's because I forgot to have my little thing set up to be like, your time is this. So get what you need to get done, and that'll be the end of the episode. So yeah. We'll talk about some of the games. Once again, we'll be talking about some of the games I plan on streaming soon, and that y'all should check out. We will it's been going for a little bit, but we do plan on doing a little bit more Apex. We're really kind of slowing down on doing Apex videos because I have so many of them. You know, if you watch my channel, it's the one I have the most of compared to my others. So we have the system override event currently going on, and that brings with it the game mode called Deja Loot. And the way this game mode works is when in normal Apex matches, you drop in, you go to the supply bins and whatnot, and also items will be on the ground. And with the games like that, no stuff is in the same area. Now the unique spin with Deja Loot is the only thing and plus your drop ship that everyone jumps off of. Every match it would be different. It would be a different flight path. So you'd never go over the same part of the map like twice in a row. Deja Loot changes that. For 24 hours, the dropship will fly the same path for 24 hours. And, at the end of that 24-hour mark, it will change and go a different direction. The same is also said for the loot. The loot will remain this, like when you go to a supply bin and you open it and you find like a gold armor, you can jump down and look in that same bin that you jumped on previously, and that gold armor will still be in that supply bin. Because in Deja Loot is not randomized. So it's like you find this gold. Say you find this gold armor, but you immediately get shot, and you immediately get jumped on by like 2-3 people, and you end up your whole team ends up getting taken down. There's no need. There would be no need to rage, because it's just like jump right back into the next game, and go to, if you're the jump master, take your team to that jump near that location to try to get that gold armor once again. But if your teammates have also jumped there before and found that gold armor, they'll most likely be trying to go and get it too. So it's all about trying to be the first of your team to be able to get that, gold piece of armor. So, it's a very unique, interesting spin. But, in terms of my Stardew Valley videos, I will end my Stardew Valley series at year 3. because I believe that's a good stopping point. So now we will also like I said, if you watched near the last few episodes near the end of my Fallout series, I talked about games that I will soon be streaming. Let's see, do we have any tomatoes? Yes, all we're missing is melons. Wait, didn't I have melons, I think? Ah, yes. Well, no, we're saving those because of quality crops. Yeah, quality crops bundle, saving for that. So, we'll have to wait until we get a plain melon from this. What the? Why is all my stuff unsorted? Oops, no, I didn't mean to do that. But yeah, we'll... There. I like to have my stuff, like, arranged a certain way. So... I'll take... I'll take my Stardew right now to year 2. I'll then back off of it a little. You know, I'll try to record and post 5-6 videos when I can. So when we get this to year 2, we'll back off of this and we'll start streaming. I'll start streaming others that I plan on doing, like South Park: The Fractured Butthole, Final Fantasy X, X-2 Remastered, Subnautica, some Dead Island maybe, Final Fantasy XII: The Zodiac Age, and Ark Survival Evolved. So we plan on getting those at one point. Now, I think once we get to the end of year 2, you know, once year 2 starts, we'll back off Stardew Valley for a little while and I think I'll start streaming both Subnautica and Ark Survival Evolved. You know, start doing those both at the same time, so you have a nice mixture of that. So I think that's something we'll do near the end of, when we get to the end of year 2 in Stardew. Then once we get a good bit of once we get around maybe 25 or so videos for Ark and Subnautica, we'll back off those, and then we'll come back to Stardew and try to finish this off in and try to finish off Stardew Valley in year 3. We'll also try to by the end of year 3, hopefully we will have a wife picked out. So if you're wondering who we're gonna go for, as you can see, we've already started to go for Emily. And I think I found that, you know, for me at least, the way I play, she's the easiest. You know, for me at least, because I usually have like a surplus of like amethyst and whatnot and topaz, because she really likes the gems like jade, amethyst, topaz, and whatnot and all that. And I usually have, you know, like I said, I usually have a surplus. 18 and see 2-1. Wonder which is better, forest sword. I think we'll go with the forest sword from now on. But yeah, that's our plans for what we plan on doing in the way of stream wise. So yeah, we'll be doing Subnautica and some Ark Survival Evolved at the end of year 2 for Stardew, so that's something to look forward to. And I would really love to be able to try Subnautica Below Zero. Now, I don't know much about that, but some stuff I seen that is cool, but also some stuff that's going to be extremely terrifying. And if you've played Subnautica Below Zero, now when it comes to Subnautica, when I first played Subnautica, I have not had any good encounters with the Leviathan monsters. Creatures in the Leviathan class. Like the vicious ones, the ones people know like the most, like the Reaper and the Reaper Leviathan, the Ghost Leviathan. I have not had a pleasant experience with those at all. I wish I was like recording and streaming Stardew Subnautica when I first got it. And see, I would love to be like the streamers that have their their face like up in the corner, so you see their reactions and whatnot, and you know what they look like, you know who they are, all that. So when they encounter, if they're playing like a scary game or whatnot, or something that really frightens them, it's like you don't expect it to scare you. It's just that unexpected, like, just fright that instantly comes your way, like, ah! Oh, it's like, oh Jesus, oh, that scared me. Well, I would have loved to have had that while I was streaming, or if I was streaming Subnautica, because at one point I had this message come in about a life pod that I had to find, and trying to find it, I was like, I don't know where I think I know where I have to go. So I thought I had to go into like this the brown murky water area behind the Aurora. I thought that's where I had to go, and I started traveling that way in my sea moth. And then, now I knew the sound of him, but the fear that just went down my spine when I heard it was the roar of the Reaper Leviathan. I heard his roar. I was traveling in this brown murky water. I didn't get like probably like 5 feet into this water. I heard his roar, oh god, I swear, I turned around so fucking fast. I turned around, I was like, no, 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 I'm not going over there, no, 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 no. I don't want to encounter him, no. So I pulled back over into the safe, just into the safe water. And I was like, so I turned back to face the water, and I'm like just on the border where I could see. I'm in blue water, but I can see like just like off the screen the brown murky water. It's like, oh, I really want to go over there and find this thing. But I don't want to travel through this. You know what I'm saying? If you've ever been in a river or whatnot, you know this, like, and you've like dived under this. If you try diving under with like goggles, it's just brown, murky water that you can't. It's hard to see your hand in front of your face. So I was like, I know he's swimming somewhere down there. I thought I had the ingenious idea of like, he's down there somewhere. I know a way to avoid him. I'll just drive my sea moth, like, I'll like literally skim the top of the ocean as hard as I can. Thinking I'm being a genius and clever. Well, turns out I was fucking wrong. And the way I kept it, you know, like as on top of the water as I could freaking get. So I had to keep my sub like pointed straight up, so I could not see anything like underneath me at all. And then all of a sudden, it's like I get a little farther than I was when I turned around. No roar, no nothing, no warning or anything like that. It's just all of a sudden my ship is immediately just forced like straight back down, and sure enough, there's his face right there in my, like, just taking up most of my screen. Just this. Scared the fuck out of me. I fumbled my control. He scared me. I fumbled my controller and I hit like every single button. And the last button I hit was the button to pause. It scared me so bad. I was like, fuck! Pause. And the moment I do, I get the like little pause like symbol, the little pause screen. Like it takes up only like so much of the middle of the screen, and like just over like in the corner, like where that stump is over there, I just got that face. Like you could just see one of the eye. It's like his face just like turned to the side, just. It's like you know he's looking at you like. I'm just sitting there for a minute looking at this face like, oh Jesus. It took me 2-3 minutes to get like, you know, collect myself. Be like, fuck me, that scared the hell out of me. I was like, oh, that was not fun. That was not fun at all. Nice. So yeah, that was my encounter with the Reaper Leviathan. Now, once again, when I got my sea moth upgraded so I can go down the lower depths, once again, did not have a pleasant encounter. And once again, I got no warning or whatnot. All of a sudden, my sea moth is getting knocked around, and then I just see it's like, he hits me, my sea moth spins completely around, scares me once again, pause it, and I got the Ghost Leviathan's face just like, turned slightly to the side, and both eyes looking like straight at my camera, like straight, like it's looking straight at me. And I just get the. Anyway, guys, I think that'll about do it for this Stardew. Thank y'all for joining me, and be sure to look forward to what I plan on streaming later. Thank y'all for joining me. Please be sure to leave a like and comment and subscribe, and I will see y'all next time. Goodbye.